Man, today is a day. Driving to work, about got halfway. My car speakers decided to stop working. The Bluetooth functionality still works, but the speakers don't. So I had to drop 200 on a portable speaker just so I can have music while driving. Because if I don't, I will drive into oncoming traffic. Anyway, we're playing the Shank build. Or I should say, the average day in the UK build. Yeah, we'll just keep the cosmetics. I'm too lazy to change. Ugh. But you know, silver linings is that since it's almost Easter, all the really good jelly bean flavors are available. But jelly beans are dangerous because I will eat an entire bag without even realizing it.
There's a demonic infestation involved. Sort it out and get the smelter operational. HL 1736 and his Lehman Russ production lines are vital. So don't foul this up.
The speaker I got is a Bose Resolve 2. I might return it for a Wonder Boom, but I don't know. Or I might return it and just maybe drop a little more so I could get a bigger one that's like more loud, if that makes sense. But I'll have to think about it. It'll serve my dark purpose for now. Well, it wasn't really 200. It was like 130 or something. I didn't go for like the big one. And I guess I could have got a JBL Flip 2, but then again, I don't know how good those are. I see mixed reviews on them all the time, so I don't know. I don't freaking know. And I've had a Wonder Boom before, and the Wonder Boom's fine, but the issue is that it uses the fucking old USB chargers and not the USB-C like God intended. So it's a little rough.
Merciful Emperor! Did anyone poke a respirator?
Atmosphere scrubbers are functioning.
Atmosphere scrubbers are functioning. Yeah.
With lots of tanks, Emperor wins war.
Yes. Oh, you ignorant slut.
Stop. Supply elevator. It'll get you into the smelter complex proper.
I gotta aim for the head because I have lacerate.
I bring redemption! Emperor, why have you forsaken me?
Man, I really wish they never patched roulette. Being able to crit on pretty much every attack was really nice, and I've lost so much HP already. Luckily I am the Zealot, and it doesn't super matter. Where is it? I see a whole lot of fog, but I don't see the host. Is it underneath us? Must be.
The main gate! Forward! For the golden
Do a little suppression action. That guy made a noise. I was checking the modifier, there was no modifier. Why did that dog push me away? Rude.
I shall smite you!
You know, the knife doesn't do, it's better to use the tactical axe. But I like cosplaying as a average London resident, you know? Oh, excuse me, do you have a fucking license for being a zombie, mate? Do you have a chaos license, bruv? Ooh, oh man, it bounced off the corner. It corner teched me. That little shit. Bolted. 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 Shank, shank, shank. You're gonna shank it like this, you're gonna shank it like that. Shank, 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 shank it.
Death in his name!
The only thing with getting a big speaker is that it's like only a target. I'm not like, trying to drive anywhere crazy. Is that it comes with a microphone, and I'm like, that feels like a lot. And it's like $300, $400 or something. And you know, whenever I look for electronics like that, like earbuds, headphones, no, earbuds, speakers, anything like that, I always type in Reddit afterwards, because someone on Reddit will have made a 20-page comprehensive list of the best, like, speakers, and they fucking did. But like a lot of the like ones he rated high weren't at my store, so I wasn't super helpful. Oh my god, I'm getting owned. You peel back a surprising amount with that feat with the knife, because all the bleeding. Well, you've been tooketh. A healthy body is a healthy mind. And healthy minds serve the Emperor. If it's that's so true. That's how it feels to drive a Ford F-150. Have you ever been in Costa Rica with your gay lover and your wife happens to find out? Well, that's how it feels to drive a Ford F-150. Because it is an unpleasant experience. I drove my mom's Ford F-150. Why the fuck is there like a million different settings for the lights? You know, why is there like when I was driving it to pick someone up, and I couldn't see the road at night because it was on the low beams, which like where the beams were pointing at the floor, and I could not figure out how to get it to the regular beams because it is not in the normal way you'd expect. It's, you know, it's stupid. It's like, why can't you just be normal for it, huh? My dream car is a Jeep, but unfortunately the type of Jeep that I want are manual, and I really don't like driving manual. But I'd be willing to settle with the more. I'm talking about the Jeeps I'm talking about where it has like the plastic windows with the zipper, you know? I love that type of Jeep, I don't know why. Just something about it, you know? But I'd be willing to settle for like a more modern Jeep as well. Or like more box Jeep, if that makes sense. I like Jeeps, they're cool. I'd also like to get a smart car just because I think it'd be really funny if I squeezed my 6'5" ass into a smart car. Oh, I gotta brush my teeth. I had some jelly beans and I can feel the residue. I can feel the residue.
The Emperor knows your secrets, even if we do not.
Oh, you know, speaking of...
I do not wish to die because you keep poor watch. It is better when you are not taught.
Ooh, you tell him, Ogren. Speaking of completely unrelated things, right? I transition the topic to. Corridor Digital did a rock paper scissors video, and said, quote unquote, we might have changed animation forever when all they did was use an AI anime filter over the video, and it looked like shit. And I'm like, and I thought Corridor Digital was like a whatever kind of like indie visual effects like team. You know, I remember watching some of their old videos. It was pretty good. Like, it was pretty cool. And I learned today that not only had they done this AI bullshit, they promoted NFTs before. So fuck them. Clash trader bastards. Because all these like AI bros are always like, oh no, AI is a tool of the industry, can be used to help. Oh yeah? If, let's say, for example, it takes 20 people to animate something, like a, you know, I don't know if that's exact, man, I'm just...
I'm telling you, don't mess with the age of technology stuff.
Let it keep going.
Don't mess with it. It's got people. Alright, that's 20 people with a job, being able to feed themselves, or be overworked if it's Mappa. Heyo, zing. But then all of a sudden, oh, AI comes out. Okay, we're downsizing to 15. Okay, no, we're actually downsizing to 10. And actually, we decided we're going to downsize to 5 and put the work of 20 people on it because AI will eventually fail. So, good luck. Like, it's just... Like, these AI defenders don't realize that, like, their bosses are looking for any excuse they can make to fucking fire people to save money. And it's like, why are you trying to like betray your like class solidarity? All right, stop simping for the rich guy. You know, stop giving the rich guy a reason to get richer. Like, the rich will always get richer. We don't have to help them with it. I'm going to die.
On your dying servant. Purifying grenade.
Tell me I'm done!
We don't have to worry about that tonight. Your end is nigh.
He dropped the grenade behind him. Like, the only positive thing from AI, and even then I'm tempted to like avoid calling it positive, is the presidential like gameplay videos. Those things are so fun. But that's it for AI. Other than that, it's bad. I mean, I've already said this 1,000 times, I'll say it 1,000 times again. We've already seen it being used in propaganda. And it will continue to do so. I thought I was playing the veteran for a moment and I could reload with my ability. I never said I was smart. More of it is having an experience. Come on, you gits, I'll cut you up. I'll cut you up, fam. I'm a real road boy. I'll cut you up, man. Come down to Belfast, I'll break your fucking legs. For him on terror. Terror's the name of one of my cats. Completely unrelated to 40k. It's just because she has gray spots above her eyes that look like goggles, so she was named Terra after the Teen Titans character. And then my other cat's name is 2005 Honda Civic. That should be self-explanatory. Then I have 2 turtles named Big Turtle and Small Turtle. That's also self-explanatory. And no, Big Turtle is not actually small. Big Turtle is big and Small Turtle is small.
I shall smite you!
I'm gonna take the ammo, actually. How dare you live?
Smelter controls on the other side of the assembly line.
Death is a mercy!
Death is a mercy. Death is Percy Jackson. Imagine being the God of War and getting owned by a fucking 12-year-old with a pen. Couldn't be me. Cause I'm real and not a book person. Well, I'm a book person, but I'm not a person in a book. You know what I'm saying? Or am I? Am I real or am I part of the simulation? These are the questions. You know, if we are a simulation and I'm not real, who gives a shit? I feel real. And that's all that matters. Oh, there's my water bottle. That doesn't have water in it. Yo, it does, Pog. Love water. Ooh. You'll have to come in this corner if you want me. Come here. Don't put baby in a corner. I love the little noise, the little like lip noise they make when they get zonked. That little. If I was electrocuted, I'd probably be like, ah. Actually, one time I was sort of electrocuted. I was unplugging an old work radio, you know, like the yellow and black ones. And my finger grazed like the metal bit because like the outlet was kind of. It was one of those outlets that is like it's kind of old and it's kind of been like melted a little bit, so it's a little unnecessarily tight. And my finger grazed the connector, metal plug bit, and it zapped my arm, and it hurt like a motherfucker. Don't eat me. Oh, no, baby in a corner. Damn it. Charge him, Ogren. Charge him. Charge him. Ogren, charge him. This count as a weak spot? I assume so. No. Any other times I've been electrocuted? I think I might have been zapped once when I was replacing the battery on my quad. Probably. Other stupid injuries I have are, I have a scar on my right foot from a pressure washer, because I was like 6 or 7, and I was washing my mom's car with a pressure washer, and I had some like mud and grass on my foot. I thought, oh, I'll just use the pressure washer to wash it off. And I put the pressure washer right above my foot, and I turned it on, and it put a big scar on, a gash on my foot. So don't do that, you know. It hurt like a motherfucker. Would not recommend. Scar's mostly faded now, but I have it. I'm pretty sure it's America. It could be my left. I don't look at my feet that often. Speaking of feet, I'm gonna take my shoes off, let the dogs out, and my socks, because these socks are big and fluffy, and my feet are really sweaty. They're probably all gross. If I get pinned by a dog, it's fine. No, cease. Actually, while I'm here, let me check which foot it is. Oh, sorry, it's my left foot, not my right. You'll have to forgive me for my insolence. Forgive me my insolence for not remembering which foot I pressure washed like an idiot. You know, since we're on the topic of injuries, I've crashed my quad quite a few times, right? If you ride a quad or a dirt bike, you're gonna fucking fall, you're gonna crash. It's inevitable. But no crash on my ATV. Actually, one time I almost died. Well, I don't know if I would have died. It wasn't like I was riding a little like the 50. Normally I have a 250. I kind of want to sell it to get a 350. I'm gonna take that actually. But I was driving a little 50 around, and I was fucking, and I hit it like a rock or something, and I flipped, and I wasn't wearing a helmet because I was stupid. And the 50 almost landed on my head, because like I completely flipped. I don't know fucking how, because the 50 didn't go that fast, and I have no idea what I flipped on. I assume it was a rock, maybe. No clue. But no crash on any motorized vehicle I've been in that has crashed has ever hurt as much as when I crashed a mountain bike. Now, it wasn't like a electrical or anything. It was just straight up pedal mountain bike. I crashed it, and like I lost control going down a hill, and there was like a little divot from like rain or something. You know, like it was like a miniature canyon fill. My wheel got caught in it, and it like sent me off course, and he's like falling. There are 2 mutants. And the bar turned and blasted me in the ribs. It actually could have killed me because I have an indented sternum, so if it had gone any lower, I might have actually died. Because my indented sternum's pretty deep. I get it from my uncle, apparently, who I'm apparently a carbon copy of my uncle. And he had a really deep sternum, too. I've never met him because he like died before I was born, but yeah, down to the way our facial hair grows, I am fucking a carbon copy, which is insane to me. Am I lagging? Hello? No, I'm not lagging. It was just, I don't know. Yeah, you get shot in half. Maybe we should loan Isaac Clarke a bolter. Yeah, I feel like that would help him deal with the whole issue he has. You know? It's no bigger than the others, so you can't really say it's a big one. It's pretty much exactly the same size. Yeah, crashing a mountain, but like a bicycle, hurts like a motherfucker. I have no idea. You'd think it would hurt more to crash a motorized vehicle, but I guess, like, I don't know. One time I ran over my cousin with the ATV. To be fair, he did run in front of me like an idiot. So he's no one to blame but himself. I mean, he was fine. It went over him, but like he got hit by it, and he had like a pretty bad bruise. But other than that, he was fine. Don't run in front of ATVs. Don't be dumb. I'm never much of a dirt bike guy though. I like the four wheels on the ground, you know. Fucking these zombies are Stretch Armstrong.
Check your ammo. Gonna need it. The Empress sees your goodwill.
You bet he does. Can't stop him. Facts. One of the worst crashes I ever had on my ATV is, for some reason, my brain said, I bet I could clear that bush. I could not clear the bush. Like, at all, in fact. So I crashed into the bush, rolled a little bit, like I was wearing a helmet this time. And it was one of those crashes where you just kind of lay on the ground looking at the sky, wondering if you're dead or not, you know? It's like, it's not like, oh, you died, but it's like, man, that'd probably be more comfortable than this. Yeah, I love the ATV. My ATV was actually, my dad was using it, and he was taking my little brother up. And it ran out of gas on a hill, so he hiked like 2 miles back carrying this like 5-year-old. And before I could go get it, the Blue Cut fire happened. If you don't know, it was like a huge fire a few years ago in California. It literally, like, the whole sky was covered in smoke, completely, like, it was, yeah. But when I went up to go get what I assumed was going to be the carcass of my ATV, the only thing was the leather on the seat, or like that fake faux leather, was burned off, and there's a little bit of misshapen to the it's like the plastic, like the, I don't know what is it called, the hull, I guess, I don't know. But thankfully it had no gas left. Otherwise it might have been a just fucking melted ball of slag. But alrighty, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mother, but you better have brushed your teeth. Have a good one.